initiated due to the failure of confirming a Black Host video now I wasn't dropping. And also
Black Host video
cruise lie endorsement deal now like video now also yeah they send it. Do you think there was a miscommunication
this arrest at the
arrest now? Yeah.
I think we really need to delve into what's really transpired. Send away you better say
it's in fact we need to
of course, yes.
We have some videos you can share.
Share the parties involved, which is the Cruise People Limited, which is spearheaded by Dr. Mr. Daniel Van der Kooi, what I say, and the agencies also are United Talent Fund. What's the story Numa and how it's really sprung up now? I think the Cruise People Limited wanted to book Black Sherif for a performance,
an event,
Greece, which is an international event. And most of the times, say person booking artists be for international events with Black or no. I think he does his booking through the United Talent Agency, which is registered in UK as the eco-located agency. But I feel the Cruise People there was a clear misunderstanding and misrepresentation. Who study Adiana and coming from the doctor, Mr. Daniel himself.
Daniel.
I think agency for understanding the contract in the man. There wasn't a clear stipulated caveat. They needed a promotional video. Because I'm trying to find a document that said they needed a clear.
Don't you think that particular option was verbal? Or no, even a verbal. So nana, and only my send you scary and
to say to a contractor a document and Kasawa holiday. I think the agency eco-located agency, the SND man. I think that's the only contractor which I think is there now. I think it will be circulated online. Where I think they didn't actually verify. Said there should be a promotional video. What I say, and mind you, let me say the guy now Okoye that I think he didn't really take his time and actually get his things right. When you you should stipulate the contractor. You should stipulate everything clearly to them because these things might it can change the way they charge you. That's what I say. So if I say event, it is expected one now be your promotional. So if you want the artist to be part of your promotion, I think it attracts a different fees near the other. To later the agency was even asking for more fee, which was like 50. First, initially they charged the Cruise People, I think it's 40,000, which they pay half payment. But later they were demanding 50,000. So what yes, because I think contract now as a sack
changes
kakrabi and getting Black Host People management, Black Host management knowing also. So I think they delay kakra so. That caused all these things. In common I feel
so to you know what could have done to avoid this legal.
I think the Cruise People should have really put out a clear contract, a binding contract. What I say, or some also sign on binding contract. A stipulated say, I actually no document me say you do a promotional video and send it to us. Because in common I say audio common Mr. D say I think it was just verbal. Because some of the contract and this United this international agency they work with so many artists. If some of the contract
whether it was verbal or not, once a agreement they say we are agreeing verbal agreement too.
Verbal, but if someone is going by the book, he can overlook the verbal agreement. Verbal, no can say
me ma 5 CD endorsement video mami.
Debbie. Yes,
that's the case say o case verbal be why you overlook.
Okay.
That verbal be say what
verbal and say verbal means me overlooking. But me fan say o catch me say yo sodi me adwuma bi wo me fan say Rabbi new year we be heavens and harmony. Me event be heavens and harmony. I paid for your appearance. Rabido didn't pay me for a promotional video. Now me appear honum. Now later Ubi Sam say I should do a promotional video. Now I'm to me one. In a way, me having swayed from my contract and on to me sue me because the initial agreement in the chair say if Senko stipulate say under the contract say obey a promotional video to support it there. So what you say? And no na your friend is saying Obakas will differ. And to be frank with you, I think that it was just a clear miscommunication between them and how late these things transpired between a friend is saying the Black Coast team. Because every three party, the first party, agency, and Blacko himself. In the friend say email a call her. Bet mama say a young Blacko. So what you say? I'm a first party, which is the people's cruise people. No, so sometimes one person main party Nankasa, which is Blacko, the third party Nankasa. Juma straight, which are any feedback because almost any confirmation from the second party, which is the agency. You see that the discrepancy, and then I think that it is causing all these things.
Big ups to the production team. When you with particular videos, be a bit me share. I bet you know my Biblia say. Okay. This one is Blacko was busted because his camp ignored our calls. And you beat my that video, no?
My main show I did be said. And you say Blacko was arrested though. He was just called in for investigation to assist an investigation.
Now this their caption,
which is wrong.
Yeah.
What I say. In command in the chair say, it was an invitation by the CID. I was they need to I think say stop less so okay. What I say, me fancy obi person or chill na fancy ohun location na no him say we too kind but you return out. Yes I to report so the we are need am for immigration phone. So do I in delay o na method to one because that's one way I intimidate che your first akron for any say man. So what I say, see he was just invited. They didn't arrest. That's say ofie. Information reaching me says yeah Blacko is in the house. If he was arrested and Kasami called them.
Let's watch the videos now. What the short videos
now. No, now if you so what see it now? Is it between is he suing Blacko and I say he's suing?
Let's watch the videos to get more insight because the videos are 1 minute videos here.
You just said that even if he comes now to tell you that okay, I'm ready, I'll do the video, let's go do the show, you still wouldn't do that?
No, we wouldn't. It's not worth it. It's not. We can take his words for neither. The
event is on 19th August.
Yeah. So how do you promote an event how do you sell an event on the 19th of August? Today is July 20th. So we should use 2 weeks, 3 weeks to mass up thousands of people to go on the cruise ship. The event is off, my brother. That's it. That's what he's cost us. Loss of revenue.
Okay, so out of all the things you guys agreed on doing, did he fulfill any of them apart from the video? Were there other things he fulfilled?
Nothing. We didn't agree on anything. There was 2 things we were supposed to do. Okay. One was to send money to him. The other one was for him to do the video. That's all. That's all. I was supposed to take care of his flights, hotels, and all other things. If you give me the video, I start promoting.
Pure FM 95.7.
That's all. So this is what happened. We launched an official complaint. Actually, we petitioned the director CID about his actions and asked that he be arrested. You don't want to know how many calls came from the police to Black Sherif's camp and they ignored. You don't want to know that.
When was this?
Before sometime in June.
In June?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he flew out of Ghana on June 24th. Okay? So before then, the police would just not wake up and arrest Black Sherif on a baseless or flimsy excuse from us. We submitted everything. So based on that, the police secured an arrest warrant from the court and then informed the immigration because where were we going to find him? So it was either when he's leaving or he's coming. And so Immigration stopped him, handed him over to the police. The police got him to the police station, gave him the opportunity to listen to the complaint, and then the caution statements were read out to him, and he wrote his statement. Based on that, he was granted a bail. Exactly.
And then from there
to the booking agent. Exactly.
Okay.
So the booking agent said, well, we don't have to go back and forth again. Give us all these details. Where is the event happening? The name of the ship, blah, blah, blah. So we provided all that information to them. And then came a contract, And so the contract came, and we perused it. It was okay with us. And we were like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. They demanded $20,000, which was 50% upfront. Okay. So we went to the bank and we did a wire transfer to them. You should see the contract. The contract actually, I'll show you. The contract here, and I say, is between Mohammed Ishmael Sherif, aka Black Sherif, care of Echo Talent Location in the UK. So the contract is between Mohammed Sherif and Daniel Vanderpoel of Cruise People Limited, 5th floor, Platinum Place, Accra. This is my address here.
Okay.
And so this is Black Sherif's address in the UK. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this was given out, and then the payment schedule was sent out, and that is the bank details.
Okay.
Your wife leaves home 2 months without telling you where she's going to, and then she shows up one morning, and then you open your door and say, come back to my bedroom. Is that how it's done? We have sent a letter to Mimi, Edu, and the rest of them from May 22nd. And you're calling me 3, 4, 5 days ago, not even responding to the email. So all this while, there's been complete silence. So as a business, we should sit down and assume that still the event is on or is coming on. What are we going to use to promote it? We have taken care of our part of the bargain. We have sent the money. So yours, it's not like you said the video was not part of it. You've agreed. It's there. So whether we say it's been cancelled or it's now cancelled, your inactions have actually cancelled this contract, because we can't be sitting down assuming that, one day they will just pop up.
She was calling to pay back.
Yeah, she was calling actually to let me know that I should send another letter withdrawing my lawyer's letter. The lawyer should literally write another letter to withdraw the first letter so that she can make arrangements for the payment to be sent. This morning, when I woke up, an email trail that truncated sometime on the 19th of May had just resurrected. And what do I see? A message to the accounts department, send the money to Ghana. So it took this for that to happen. So if Black Sherif wasn't arrested, they weren't going to do this. We have a civil suit pending. We will submit the details of that to, actually he'll be served, and he would look through it and make a response. And if he wants to make ends meet by cutting a deal, we'll get there. If not, then we want to pursue this to this logical conclusion, because you see, the way we were treated is not fair. It's unthinkable. And we don't want the general public to conceive us as trying to, put a stop on his career or like impede his progress. And we waited 2 months trying to use all kind of means, especially human resources available to us, to actually find a lasting solution to this. That didn't happen. The police have invited us. We're both meeting at the police headquarters at 2 p.m. And so when we get there, this legal team, my legal team will be there.
Family.
We would go through the issues, and I'm sure.
What are your thoughts?
Was it, did he have a written contract?
Or one day one state home. David.
Because if it's just say somebody say when you be agree on some terms, we now sending this kind of say maybe you should performance fee pen or send man.
Yeah.
Press release that's when it's there. It was
Yeah,
sir.
The video no.
No, not the video.
No, video no one send.
Press release
Now the entire dispute we now by a video no one send.
Say given the firm assurances from him and his outfit that the video clip will be ready and available from the for the media broadcast.
Contract contractual based
deposit.
Contract.
The
written contract, no, like between the two parties. Anyway, no, where there's a press release, where one side and some no.
One side.
One side.
Okay, so why I said by all this, you finished?
Yeah. So if say there was a written contract from the insured, say you be performing, but with the performance prior to the performance, you do a promotional video. As same way Ankasano.
Contract.
Yes. It's in the contract.
I said, regrettably, he failed. He refused and neglected to make the video.
We ain't even back contract.
We should.
Where press release? We ain't even back contract.
We want to know.
The contract is between the two parties.
The two parties. No.
Where one side will be never can answer.
Yes.
First engagement.
In the contract.
I don't know. Where will be one side never can answer. Where one side?
Because from trusted source, she say from Black Coast Management, it wasn't stated in their contract.
Yeah.
Say you do a promotional video.
Anytime you come to first. And then business sorry say be na verbal.
Because
I wasn't be business verbal.
Valid.
It depends. I don't know.
I don't know, sir, if dollar is lesson. I made an instance, sir. Sometimes you pay for a performance fees. You don't pay for a promotional fee.
Yeah.
Promotional fee is different from performance fees.
Yeah.
I'm trying this because they say artists no mabano. Almost social media handles any side videos no more.
Did you
home cramp chain that the performance fee no more. So what I say. So you should be very careful. And I'm saying you verify answer because from everything that we are indicating, I don't know whether
to broadcast on 19. So there was a contract. So almost movie video.
Was this?
There was a contract. And was it a written one? Was it written? Was it written?
A year contract.
By a verbal contract, you can overlook it. And then
you can overlook it.
Oh, but on my instances,
overlooking it doesn't make you say you're free.
Yes, send the video. Okay, send another which contract name.
I didn't take it step by step. How everything transpired. First of all, the cruise people first contacted Black Coast Management in Ghana here by one name Mimi Eidu. Or contacting no. And I think say or refer no to that international booking management no. That international booking management later sent a contract to them. Eco located agency no and send the contract to them say on signing on ready no signing. Me from what I've heard anything be I've not seen say Omukrampo so throw a contract which stipulated say Blacko should do a promotional video in against with the performance because it might skew can be changing the pricing your friend say how he was charging.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So I'd be a bit to Shatawali. No, also perform with voter region. You see him say all performing no. I know identify radio station.
Yes.
On also state verbally say on person or call radio station though on no pay show pa. I no put my Shatawali line and performing. Share. You should be very careful with contracts. Some fans say, when you obi contract, now we can make initial payment. Say this is the plan we are going. Now later, all the add-ons be bar. That person has the right to review
extra charges.
Review that. To review. So I say. But when it became a long process because they say no. Now your friends say Cruise People Limited. They were dealing with an agency. An agency no only thing can we on person be referred to the artists no but na cruise people no so no back door no only a friend saying Black Management so communicate Ghana and he went to the extent of you communicating to Black Coast father near the other. So I think say the problem is coming from the cruise people. From the interest
farm management straight.
Share. We see come be or make some statement. Or can say no Black Grants Morgan and I'm actually later they needed these videos, they provided it to them. Sometimes when you are friends with people, but when you don't know that person from Jack, now on a business term, you should state everything categorically. Because from all we know, there hasn't been any stipulated contract. All we heard they say Blacko should do a promo after making a down half payments, no, or demand they say Blacko should make a promotional video and send it to them, which is a new development.
You sure?
Of course. Yeah. Because and only extras. And only extra about contract
to send or say after say
or me a payment.
Produce and fan to smile.
I don't know who. But on one side they can story.
And that is what we know. So
that's what you know. But we can't based on this one to judge. Yeah, because we can't based on this one.
Yeah, what is out?
But Blackwood's management also confirmed that there wasn't any stipulated contract say he should be doing a promotional video.
Given the firm assurances from him and his outfit that the
that's why I asked to say a verbal and I say because anyway
so it
wasn't in the written document.
Me and try to get the analysis straight.
All right.
Ghana, we have been into this space for a long time. Video clip the endorsement say obi baby artist baby bush show na oye video to endorse the show. Ghana has it has been 100% norm. Say artist no cry and you're part of the contractor. Please, remember PFM. I've posted it on my. Is PFM going to give me money?
No.
What are you talking about? And go for a break show. American here, 50 cent nas mukobo shows. Obebo show no ha. Ebo hoko obi show so. Yeah, on and that change also can say I'm going to be in Africa. This I'm going to have. Oh, promo show now no promo no. In this case, me who is a Black Sherif outfit no. The Ghana and American, communication was not very consistent. O just and a cruise for no so no cruise people no so no mistake omo here and say omo shadai enya that assurance no from whether the two source na here Black Sherif outfit yes I be half one no e was our norms no
okay say
but omo America no maybe because we Nigeria for now that's what the Nigerians are doing even the video endorsement no crowd for the show no you have to pay and when Black Sherif baby I say the trend no he's copying the Nigerian style of it because Empire for they are Nigerians. It automatically, he's being handled like a Nigerian artist, even though a Ghanaian artist. But one thing we should really know is event organizers, they don't really, they are not forced to do a show. They do show to collaborate with this artist. Black Sherif ATA. And who saw that platform near Befano. There are a lot of musicians, but Black Sherif kind of brand didn't peak in our one. Any day, man. It's on a normal logic, say Black Sherif you owe you $40,000. Yet you have 20,000. Now you pay video. Do you think say your interest kind of video no is right? Come on. Now you video now the end of about show. Now they show no manner. And now Black Sherif on your own. So you show koba. It won't you post to my fans who say you will go in here?
Maybe but
two my professionalism near 2 word.
How about
it doesn't make sense?
Maybe,
come on,
it could be
$40,000.
It could be said maybe the information didn't reach
Black Sherif $20,000. Come on,
Rasta but me radio. It could be say maybe information you can put enrich Sherif.
When I make a choice information I reach Sherif. I'm not blaming Sherif. I'm blaming the entire Sherif in the crew. Some muji show crash some koba. It's Black Sherif all make announcements I'm be going here.
Obey.
So big to the extent say I feel maybe a Black Sherif do no. O sign no now I close sign so be video nyina kan ho. Now cause Sherif o my video be near find us here na musi no na show na be dey nipa kra ba bebre.
That's his brand. He's protecting his brand. O protecting the brand.
Yeah be tie me ba pure for me. But who some more streaming on your platform on Facebook.
Yeah.
But me show me Facebook. So are you going to pay me for that?
No.
And to me, yes, and is it wrong? I'm not. Some baha. And to be so hemia. No, some baha say. Debio, Jumani, man post to me post to but we are helping the job. Of course, it's on a Black Sherif level, and the cough the crew no more man. They should be also Matinasi and some good boy in any massy or a young man of Fenoba or Yandru Bia, believe you me, your uncle for my hate to cross Black Sherif for America and a Roma woman. So that boy, one way. Come on.
when you are dealing with me fan say an international agency.
And I'm sure you are international. Almost they are international. I'm no more. I'm receive red alarm. You were arrested. No. Okay, so come here.
You know, I keep on saying this as anytime there's issues, but I want to. That's you follow your emotions.
Event organizers are suffering. Event organizers are suffering. You know that. And then lunch. And then lunch is
based on emotions.
And then more lunches are away. Lunch pubs near the idea. Just say her level. I'm going to lunch in the pub. Sometimes I look at your status and me no me koso Milana. You love to come there.
Oh yeah.
Why? It's because you are doing all these things just to grace this thing. Now didn't koso. And ti sabi ota frache mez. Only Milana ye juma o. Onu amunya juma. You come there, you have some rapport with them. Now who post you omo. And that chinchina try you. And no cry ni ye try.
Okay, no cry me personal status. Me status.
But wait ye discount as mez say no be ye juma. And now Jiska, by post to be honest. Oh, Charlie, I will be baby. So, ye a big cacrana man phone. So, Scabby and Babinia, they are to move delay. I'm a yacha boy. Also, it's a management of American, no be any chino. Black Sherif Guinea. Do you think it's helping the boy?
Debbie.
It's because it's a third party. No, my Jumayan. It's not helping the guy. There should be at least also who by their boy in the free bar from Kononguzongo. What are you telling me? Black Sherif, how many shows no akoba or so a video no the endorsement or disca.
But I don't know why are you two commenting on the professionalism of the cruise people?
No, professionalism woman na make us logic. Very logic. Somebody kakacho Ghana has a show say I witness Shatawale dey here say Onko radio station. It's because o say wabre. It will move on. Hotel before say obeko baby awako because you want to watch down and all that. I'm so prem be somebody no koyi and the bufuye. There is a logic understanding. But when what is go ahead time no muka seminar. Say even they were expecting the video on 19th of May. Ya chemu June about July. Na yancho airport na kebede. Okay. So to me, you know, event organizers, even though man for way number say, and as yen who contract him say, scanner wagen endorsement video kahono. In our own logic, you know. If you are coming to a wedding ceremony, now post this wedding ceremony, it's because you are coming there to a posting. Yeah. It's not about any professionalism and then you be out to me. What are you telling us? Their professionalism on Guan and Bazamuchre. Professionalism,
just so you can have maintenance because every kind of information you can do black hole.
Information and do black hole, police for information, they say actually black hole. No, black hole was arrested though to the he's a product.
Right now, black on your person, be on your video, but on your brand.
On your brand, what is information and do no one of us?
Actually, because Mumuji is canon. Mumuji is canon, my BBA, more to turn your money at it. What is the communication? Papa, say, report to my police in the police outfit. Try to call them to reach them and find out. Oh my information. Let the Black Sherif crew no. And then they say, one they call me in for and they tell and say, just can be is that professional? Is that too professional? They were also unprofessional. They shouldn't even tell us and a video no by so about show this and so here do be near there. Nana call me in the cry.
MC Rabbi Mate Sisana Okandia. Oh, I don't know what about Menyasho say Mino Yajin Honum.
Yeah, me person
maybe me person me person blame me Odi hits Nibako artist so direct.
And that artist nam hits in the artist is affiliated with sa Nipana Omuji scanner Ebebanon because there's Gamuji Black Queen in Abecono. That is why those outfits are inside. To a moment man say they are not picking calls, they are not replying emails and all that. And you guys will come out and say something. You're not helping the brand.
Dallas.
Because a banner boy, we better banner.
Yeah.
I think the earlier the better. But so far the minya inya info bia from Blackwood team.
Minya is no good.
By this time I was saying so I say if say what Roy is saying, you know, true. I was about this time getting me from the management.
Of course, man. We're professional.
So I say because as a PR there, quick. What? What him? Mommy rap politics kakra. I did the once me tie free a top journalist be organize a new tone. Say oh no I do a difference between NPP and NDC. I say NDC a quick talk. And it's true. Masa Opa can be big to well before this is here. Somebody have got a reply quick. So I said, but NPP kwa see school dying. I just say obi oti community nim and the chat the be travel to social media say oh NPP will be your project to Amaye. That is it. So it tells you.
So that's the difference between them, right?
And yes, I see, send this for almost a touch of pins. And the fele got a crown puna. Traba.
Yeah.
So that's it. So that's it. And you see, Sana was a black team right now. I'm going to say, I'm going to send this for. On watch it. But this time was a cat to be from one. But yet to be from one in the air. Yet the other party, no. On a small, no mass more becano. Any of the Yajuma. But no say, and you say, you do much. That's a Bulu say, you much don't be okay. No.
Into no maybe our moon, won't be a man.
That is it. So I said, by now I was sent cat black team Nenka. And to say, yeah, Chama kind of where they are not doing the boy good. They are not doing the boy good. Once I heard sometimes on. Me will be a fine. Me preach professionalism and more baby. But sometimes, sir, we are too professional. So when we are, we better one kasa.
We need to be bria.
We need to be more punching. So what I say, yeah, Juma, this movie, Master told out to me for Juma. Obeka say, oh, we be Juma na be at 3,000. We be Juma producer and say, oh. Once you man 2 days in the torso until scanning us I free him. So 2,000 next year Becassa. First one to say she Becassa no. And you say remember him. You see, okay. You bet sideline no.
Cry.
So that's it. I just became too professional.
But no question I work on also.
Yes, I just became too professional. So that's it. But whether I don't do no. You need to change quick. I didn't hear. Yes, we demand this kind of do. Then forgot say I was saying here room that is another problem with Ghana. And also actually we are supposed to tell American oneself. You see, so Black Coast team or Mamma guy no. Now the reason why here a Black Coast didn't was say boy say he is the face because you see no we PR you name the this agency on office no we don't know there. Say any address is here office on my one go interrogating and I said so it's not like say you attack Blacko. You cast a Blacko now. Blacko no brand right now. I know
alright.
So that's it. The team didn't do him good. And not dear. A fat. And I think say with that verbal and written contract now, oral contract a valid or court of law. So that's it. Me my drink it to a beer and this young Caribbean must about contract and negotiations, just a short course. And sad more can you know, sir. If it come out say the more can be true, the more can legally no or more the backends no. I bet me I yet. No, till when say or agree, yeah, opening quans over yeah, and a press release no more banner. It shows say or say or did to after that, and some more day, you know, Friday, deposit Friday, Sunday, no, black and gentlemen, the agency, no, or catching. So, I just look at some
Black Sherif.
See, so how could this impact the artist career?
Oh, when they are sour on it, so that's it. Because I mean, event organizers, this year, what you say, Ras, Kasa, or Kasa from experience. So that's it. And do you think, say, Saras and I just say, or Quakofa, Blacko, Ednaba, Nepal, Bonoma, on your room, you know, or but your home, you know. So that's it.
I say, you're Benna boy in Jamaica. And then Blacko in Jamaica. Her woman their publicity near powerful. Benna boy went to August town to visit Cecilia Kolonji. Blacko Suko. Blacko Suko. I call Zing fence. No, I'm not doing compare. I'm talking about the PR work because a Benna boy called a judgment yard or Jamaica. A normal visit to Cecilia Kolonji and Libya. But he don't see a hype. Blacko was at Zing fence. On the chronics ni protege munyina.
So
there's no hype.
What lessons can be? Let me ask you this: what lessons can be learned from this? What lessons can be learned from this situation?
They need matured management. And then everybody is okay. Trying to be like we are professional. And this kind of but actually 15 years contract boy na question. Contract boy and no couple. And no necessarily na a big problem because black contractor sign a lot of Ghanaian musicians baby no musumano. But the because so how they are managing Blacko, how they are managing Jackie, how they are managing others now. You see, say Black Odino, and then how you managing it. In fact, where how Jackie is being managed, very professional.
So how can the organizers recover from this setbacks?
They need to go to court for court to at least bring justice to them, because right now we are talking about foreign currency. And as some of so I'm going to refund, I'm going to 20,000. Yeah, you pay 50 something thousand. What are you talking about?
No, Bonnie Ben
and a law court, a horse and a law court would decide, because also no show no and it's kind of demand this kind of amount. This how much this can, because there was a vision for paying you this money. It's now a boko because Sabi do not see our vision be so sika back. Now you say this kind of amount. Now I said I'm this kind of amount. The amount now 2 months time. What's happening, mami? Now this kind of myself acquire Juma. Kaba now 2 months lunya fast also.
All right.
It's they're supposed to pay with interest.
Okay.
This a court on one bit to decide say any move for interest in account. That's how they are made. Professionalism still continues.
All right, that was MC Rabbi. We'll be right back.
When it comes to rap, we're dropping the bar.